welcome back to another episode of Asking Mobile Season 10 Manager Mode. And as you see, last about we failed to get promotion. So we did change our tactics. I'm going to go over those tactical changes. And the result we got against a very high team was the 1-1 draw. And we can look at the match details. And as you can see, we scored late, but I feel like we dominated. The stats pretty much show that we did. But I'll show you the tactics that helped us do that. So, kept our build-up normal, except for the one thing. We're back to balance mentality. This is kind of more due to the updates. A lot of these I'm not changing my tactics because of how we're performing, because we're actually performing decent, but my worry was because of the gameplay updates that we were going to kind of fall apart because they didn't favor our style. So, as you can see, we're kind of, I would say we're trying to play control base, because as you can see, if you look up at our build-up, it's, similar to, it's not, there's some differences, but you can see our playstyle is similar to control. We want to control the matchups. So, we're a little bit more on the speed. We want to use our speed. We're keeping pass distance at 1. Mentality 2, positioning free. Or mentality balance. I don't know why I said 2. But the big changes come offensively. Offensively, passing tendency, we're going to go at 1 along with crossing. Now, if you guys have watched any of my previous videos or you guys have watched any of my previous tactics, I like to pass a lot. I like to normally have that in 2 or 3. Because of how the tactics are, it only really favors passing if you're going to do it long. So if you do short-range passing like I'm doing, you're better off just dribbling first and creating the space to pass rather than just passing 1, 2, 3, 4. It used to be you could build up with this passes. Now, if you notice, a lot of players will actually lose possession. You'll lose possession quicker if you keep trying to pass. That's just been a common theme. You'll probably see in this episode a lot. Shooting tendency back up to 2. We needed that because we've got some long-range shooters who can absolutely hit some rockets, but we haven't really let them do that. And then defense, the only thing we really changed was our aggression up 1 and the pressure down to 1. So, here we go now. Those are the tactics. Let's see how they do. I'm going to be honest. I didn't really want to change my tactics, but because of how the gameplay was, I kind of changed them. And the way I normally change my tactics, I'm going to be honest, most of the time, I kind of just freestyle on my own. Sometimes I'll look up, see what's working, but majority of what I used to do is I used to kind of play off like control attack and make modifications there. Now I'm just looking what's working in my matches, and as we kick off this match, looking to see how we do play, what's our strength and weakness. Barella just dribbled out of bounds, so maybe his weakness isn't dribbling. But that's okay because I forgot to show you guys. I did pack a new player that's going to be very crucial. Maybe you'll see him in season 11. There's a hope that you will. I'm not too confident, but we should have enough materials to have him available by season 11, but that's a hope. That's not a guaranteed promise. So, this match, for the control, they are a high quality team, but there's been no control from us. There's been absolutely no control. They are forcing us to do things that we don't want, but here's a chance here, Mbappe, and that's a bit wasted there. Like I said, only works for long balls. Long balls are very good at this game now, or especially in Manger mode. But short passing, linking up, it's pretty hard. You kind of want to time your passing. You don't want to keep passing 1, 2, 3. Otherwise, you will give the ball away. But if you can kind of play like these touch passes and release, that's what really works in the game. But That's what we're trying to get to now. Sabio now. Trying to use some of his skills. Dribbling through Saliba all over him. They called the foul on Sabio there. Interesting one. I kind of thought that Eusebio was the one fouled, but hey, nothing really doing from that. And as you can see, 0-0. It is going to be some more boring matches, I will say that. I do kind of admit I've chosen a bit of a boring play style, which might not be best for content, but if it gets us to FC Champion, that's what really matters. We've gotten there once with attacking talent, but ever since that, we just haven't been the same. So, trying to find something to work here. These tactics, they work. We will generate chances. It might take us a while to, but yeah, I'm stunned by that. I can't even lie. That's not even a modification. That is me just genuinely speechless from what has just happened. Okay, here's a giveaway. Here's a good chance here. Zidane has to be sharper than that. We have passing tendency at 1 for that reason, because we know passing isn't what's the best for this mode anymore. Here's Barella. I mean, yeah. Here they go, that long ball. It's going to reach. KB's going to reach it, but the cross blocked again. Doing a good job defensively. Till now, we shouldn't let that. That is terrible defending there. What was that? That is I mean, no one marking him. That is a abysmal marking there. Baresi, that is poor. We should not be conceding like that. That is a terrible way to concede a goal there. I mean, we played decent. I wouldn't say we played well, but we played decent. But to concede a goal like that pass just makes it all the worse. That's frustrating. To me, that is a frustrating. This is going to be a frustrating result, especially if we lose here. A game, once again, we control. We do the right things. But yeah, I feel like here's a good chance for Mbappe. What a volley there for killing Mbappe. And he may have just saved us. But Kylian Mbappe, what a volley, Samuel, great cross. But that is a stunning finish from Kylian Mbappe there on the volley. And, I mean, that could save us here. Maybe we could go for the win if we have time. Eusebio now. It's going to be a throw-in. Not much time left, Hulit. That's what I mean by those passes, because that is frustrating. I get that they want to make things more interesting, but the passing has become abysmal. Because it used to be you could have like 80, 85, 90% pass accuracy. Look at the pass accuracy now. It's 75 and 66. It's just unacceptable. And some of the passes, like, I'm going to be honest, it should be like 90%. And like head-to-head, that's 90%. That is just abysmal. But yeah, another frustrating result. So I'm not going to say these tactics are working, because they are controlling the match. But again, lack of scoring, which has been a problem, but it hasn't been this much of a problem. But the build-up's what's really killing it, because, I mean, it's tough with this game to find the perfect balance of attacking if you can't really pass the ball well. You kind of have to play long. I almost want to say have to play like Real Madrid. I mean, I think you have to play at Real Madrid. Counter on counterattack, long balls, and just hope for the best, because I think this Barcelona tactic, this City way of just building up from the back, I don't know if it has a place in FC Mobile. Here's Mbappe's never going to reach that, but it's a good effort. Making more of a attempt here. We win the ball back. Here's the Dan. Kylian Mbappe slips it through. Here's Eusebio. And there's the opening goal. That's much better. That is what we like to see. Once again, we're back on the score sheet. It's Eusebio with his 22nd goal. Only now one behind Mbappe with 23 goals. But good goal there for Eusebio off the assist from Mbappe. Those two really love working together. Those two have really hit a different level, trying to carry this team. Been really, obviously strikers are going to be a big part of our goals, but in terms of goals and attacking wise, those two really have done a lot more than normally strikers would do. I'd say that. I'd say those two have carried a big part of the attack. There's a shot from Bellingham. That's why I knew it will be a goal kick. So we can see things starting to work out here. But passes like that, is it too hard to ask for that pass to be accurate? I don't feel like there's that much pressure on him. The cross there, Casillas claims that. But, it's stuff like that. It's like, it makes it really hard to build up. Because obviously before, here's the good chance here. Here's Mbappe now. Mbappe turns, crosses. I don't understand why he wouldn't shoot there, but that's killing. That's the game for you right here. There's a long shot from. What a goal from Mbappe! What a goal! We were just complaining about how Mbappe didn't shoot the early one. Well, this time he took that on, and what a goal that is from that angle and distance. Absolutely superb from Kylian Mbappe. A goal and assist now doubles the lead. That is stunning. Kylian Mbappe showing you how it's done again and again and again. He is unstoppable. Just such a great player for this club. And that pass. That's what we kind of talk about, that link-up play. But here he goes again. Now Mbappe crosses into the box there. Eusebio's offside, though. We talked about how scoring was coming at a struggle. Well, this match hasn't been a struggle for us. 2 goals, could have been 3 if Eusebio was onside. But as you guys can see, there is some hope to these tactics. Interesting that Frimpong, the defense doesn't lock on to Frimpong. Excellent job there, but unbelievable that they missed that. Not great defending there from our squad. But we don't concede. But again, those type of passes. Is passing really that broken in the game? It's kind of just, there's a cross. Luckily, we don't concede. Casillas doing a horrible job claiming that. And we know Casillas has a problem with that, but that's a great save there from Casillas. As much as he had trouble stopping them, he does save quite a few goals. It's another header that goes wide. This team has missed some big opportunities here. That's a better pass. Finally, it worked out for us. The third time's the charm here, Sabio. Hulit. This is how you have to play. Kylian Mbappe now trying to get his opponent off balance. Got shot off the cross there, though. Straight to Peter Cech, and he will just claim that. Send it long. But once again, defensively, a good job. This time, looks like we shouldn't concede here. And to be honest, we haven't really deserved to concede in either of those matches. But A 2-0 victory here. We will take that. It was a good win, I'd like to say. I think that was a good performance. I feel like most of the performances with these tactics have been good. But that pass accuracy is just so low. I mean, for both teams to be in the 60%, kind of tells you something about the game. But Kylian Mbappe, a goal and assist, another masterclass from him. He's such a good player. But one thing I was going to show you guys after I talked in the last episode about a player, I might mention it in this episode too, but a player that you might see if we can get him upgraded, who I'd love to have in this team. But here we go. Let me show you. We packed Bruno Fernandes from the Euros. Look at that. I mean, feature-wise, it's pretty bad, but his stats pretty good. His weaknesses, he does have 3-foot weak, 3-star weak foot. Trying to see his dribbling. Might need to go. He's a long shot taker. That's weird, but might need to. Yeah. Here's what I do. How do you compare these? I forget how you compare, but yeah, as you can see, I mean, once he gets upgraded, I don't know who he's gonna replace one of them. I mean, a lot of people would want to say he should replace Hullet, but Hullet's such an important and creative player too. I mean, Barella obviously really good, but it's gonna be sad that one of these two does have to go. Declan Rice. No one's really challenging for his position, I would say. That's the one person who's been the stable rock, though. But anyways, that's going to do it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.